Hi, this is Crimson, or Off-Color Crimson, as you may know me here. Today I'm eating some grilled cheese, one of my favorite foods. I'll tell you in a second the ways I made them. Excuse me. I'm going to try and keep a little soft-spoken today. I'm not sure how that's going to sound once I check the audio, but I'm going to try my best. And I do want this to be talking mukbang. I couldn't think of something to talk about. My life's not too exciting. So I wanted to do a video tag today, and no, I was not tagged by anyone, but I wanted to get to know you guys a little bit, and you guys can get to know me a little bit. So I'm going to be doing a 25 get to know YouTuber question tag, and I'm probably going to tag a few of my mukbang superiors that I have met on here so far. And so I have grilled cheese. I made 2 grilled cheese. One is ham and sriracha and cheese, and one is, this may sound a little bit weird, but I love it, is you can see now I'm getting a little bit louder. One is cheese and sriracha and peanut butter, and it's actually one of my favorite things. I know it sounds kind of weird, but it tastes really good. I really do love it because it's like that kind of sweet and savory kind of thing. And I'm just drinking some lemonade, of course, like always. So the first question on the tag, I have my questions over here. So if I keep turning this way, that's why. The first one is, are you named after anyone? And my name Crimson is actually a nickname I use online, and I've used it in certain groups in real life, certain costume groups. We've all called each other by nicknames. I don't remember why I picked it. I picked it a long time ago. It's in my artist tag, so I guess my favorite color is red. So I kind of just picked that name to take after that. The second question, when was the last time you cried? Like 3 days ago. Number 3 is, do you have kids? No, I do not have kids. I don't really plan on having kids. It's whatever. Number 4, if you were another person, would you be a friend to yourself? I think that's almost a difficult question. I think I would be. I feel like I'm nice and I tend to get along with most people, so I probably would be friends with myself. I probably get pretty annoyed with myself though, but I feel like most people would say that about themselves. Number 5 is, do you use sarcasm a lot? I do, actually. Sorry, I just moved the camera. I do use sarcasm a lot, but it also depends on who I'm talking to. Like if I'm talking to my mom or a close friend, I use sarcasm a lot. Number 6, what's the first thing you notice about people? Probably like their facial expressions. I tend to pick up on that a lot. How friendly they seem. You kind of have to be around someone a little bit more, but one of the things I pick up a lot on people is how they treat other people. It's kind of like if I get the feel for them, if they seem like a good person or not, that I want to be friends with. Number 7, what is your eye color? I know I don't show my upper face in my videos, but my eye color is actually blue. I don't show my face just because. Number 8, scary movie or happy endings? I love scary movies a whole lot. But for those scary movies that have a happy ending, it depends on what kind of scary movie. If it's a supernatural, I get really sad if it doesn't have a happy ending. If it's a slasher movie, I tend to root for the slasher. I'm sorry. I'm gonna start on the ham and cheese, grilled cheese. This one's not so melty anymore, but it doesn't spread. I tried. Excuse me. Number 9 is favorite smells. Excuse me. I tend to get a frog in my throat a lot when I'm eating. I like the smell of fresh mowed grass when there's a bunch of those wild onions in the yard. I love the smell. Excuse me again. Of the way the fresh cut onions smell. It's kind of super embarrassing when I eat. The smell of Subway bread. I know that might be kind of weird, but I love the smell of walking into Subway. You can smell all the processed bread smell. I love it. And going into a bakery, the sweet smell of the pastries and the fresh made bread. I love that too. I also like the smell of bleach and chlorine. Those are good smells. Number 10, what's the furthest you've ever been from home? I took a trip to Japan with my family. That's a whole story. But long story short, we got to go on a trip thanks to Make-A-Wish Foundation, my brother, which is really awesome. That was a 14-hour flight there. I hated that so much. But the next one is, do you have any special talents? Number 11. I can do what's called living blockhead. Back in the day, when circus were still a thing, and you could see the circus freaks, there are some performers that could do what was called living blockhead, and basically, you take a nail, which is usually just a smooth rod that's shaped like a nail, doesn't have any ridges on it, and you take a hammer or some other item, and it goes up into your nasal cavity. It doesn't actually perforate anything, but it looks like it does to the naked eye. I can do that. I learned that when I was maybe like 14. Freaked out my mom when I did it, but I loved it. It's fun. I used to show it to kids at school as my little party trick. I could take a pen and I'd use my phone, and I'd keep the pen here, and I'd use my phone to hammer it into my nose. Freak people out. Number 12 is, where were you born? I was born in Florida, but I moved from Florida when I was about 9. Number 13 is, what are your hobbies? I really like painting and art in general. I like dancing, but I don't like dance as a hobby very often. Number 14 is, do you have any pets? My pets are at home. I have a 10-gallon fish tank, which my dad keeps letting my fish die. Every time I go home on break, I stock it up and take good care of it. And then he lets them die about a month later. Which is really sad because my tank is very pretty and the plants die in it too, but he tries. I do have a dog at home. She's a German Shepherd Lab mix and she's really, really cute. And I'll put a picture of her here. I did have a cat, but he passed away in January. Then my family got another cat, which I got to meet him over spring break. And he unfortunately had a complication. He had feline leukemia. He passed away a couple months ago. It was really sad. Number 15, do you have any siblings? I have a brother, and I always say my dog is my sister. My brother's older than me. Number 16, what do you want to be when you grow up? I'm actually in college right now, so I'm on my way there. I'm studying mortuary science. I'm in my second semester. I have about 2 semesters left. And I will be a certified embalmer and funeral director. Number 17, who was your first best friend? My first best friend was this redhead girl named Abigail. And I don't know if she was like my actual first best friend, but I remember her first. Number 18, how tall are you? I am 5 feet and 7 inches. Sometimes I get on that measuring thing and they're like, you're 5'6", and I will argue I'm 5'7". Number 19, funniest moment throughout school. I don't know. We one time glitter bombed a teacher, and I was part of that, so that was pretty fun. It was during prom, and we had all this extra glitter lying around because we were making decorations. And someone had the bright idea to take all the glitter and throw it on a teacher. So we did that. Number 20 is, how many countries have you visited? Just Japan, and where I live is the United States. Number 21, what was your favorite and what was your worst subject in high school? My favorite was probably English, because I love English and writing and reading. My worst subject in school, if I can talk, was algebra. Any kind of math, pretty much. I loved my math teacher, though. He was really nice and really helped me a lot. But the class I liked the least was civics and economics and history, because my teacher was not very good. What is your favorite drink, animal, perfume? These are all question number 22. My favorite drink's probably lemonade or milk. Favorite animal? I'm very fond of pigeons, and I like snakes. and horses are really cool. I used to ride horses, so that's why. Favorite perfume is, I forget the name of it. It's actually a Britney Spears perfume, but it smells so good. I love it. I'm actually out of it because I think the seal on my bottle broke and it all evaporated. Number 23. What would you or have you named your child? I actually used to have a list of names. But then I didn't want children anymore. But I always liked the names Samuel, Lucille. There's a couple of them. But those are probably my two favorite names. Number 23. That was number 23. Number 24. What sports do you play or have you played? I don't currently play any sports, which is sad because I kind of want to. When I was really, really little, I played softball and Little League baseball. Then I rode horses for about 9 years. Oh, saddle seat and Western pleasure. Number 25. Who are some of your favorite YouTubers? There's probably like a list. Right now, I really like Emmy Made in Japan. And she also makes food videos. Not mukbangs, but just general food videos. She's really cool. I do love Graveyard Girl. And Shane Dawson. There's a lot of them. That's always the kind of thing, like, somebody asks me my favorite bands, I have to go look through my list and, like, pick them out at the moment somebody asks me. But those are just some off the top of my head. I don't think he's posted in a while, but his username was I Ate a Thumbtack. He was really cool. He made really good sketches. I'm pretty sure he's still active. I just don't think he's posted any sketches lately. But I haven't looked at his channel in a while, so maybe he has. But that was question number 25. It does look like it actually goes up further past 25. It goes up to 30. I'm just gonna grab some chips. Okay, I just grabbed some chips because I feel like it's not a real mukbang if I'm not eating the whole way through. So there's 5 more questions, and I'm gonna go ahead and do them. So number 26 is, how many girlfriends or boyfriends have you had? One boyfriend. I don't know if you could actually say we're boyfriend and girlfriend though, because we dated for 2 weeks and then I was like, no, I can't do that. And girlfriends, I've had one girlfriend and we're currently still dating. We've been dating for almost 2 months now, I believe. And if you've been on my channel, I think you can guess who that is. Number 27, favorite memory from childhood. I've thought about this a lot, but I've never been like able to pinpoint this is my favorite moment from my childhood. Any time at Disney pretty much is a really good memory. Last time we went to Disney, probably, I was a teenager actually, but I'm still gonna say this counts. It was really good because I got to spend time individually with my mom, dad, and brother in the parks, which was really fun. And of course our time all together. Number 28. How would you describe your fashion sense? It really, really varies day to day. But most of the time, I like to dress really cute. Recently I've been dressing more casual, and I just don't get dressed up as often. But I do really like dresses. It is summertime now, so I've been wearing a lot of shorts. And I used to be a little more punk and not quite goth, but a little more of that style. But I got more into floral prints, and I think it's just because for school we do have to wear uniforms or dress code. But basically any kind of shirt like this, or any nice looking blouse or anything like that with a dress jacket, dress pants, and loafers or dress shoes or whatever. So I just buy things that I can wear for school now. I don't really buy a whole lot of just pretty things. But if I'm wearing just casual clothes, I always go for the sleeveless. I'm not sure why. I think it's just more comfortable. Number 29. What phone do you have? I have an Android. I think I have I want to say the S6 or S5. It's not the most recent one. It's the one before that. And number 30. Tell us your bad habits. Procrastination for studying. Forgetting to message people back is a really, really bad one. There's so many. Probably my worst one right now is forgetting to do chores around my apartment. So like, I have a thing of clothes I need to fold that I've had to fold for like a week now, and then I'll forget to do dishes for a couple days. Oops. But is what it is, I guess. So that was 30 questions, get to know me. And so maybe you learned a little about me. If you want to do this tag, then by all means, please do. If it makes you feel better, just say I tagged you. If you want to answer these questions and don't want to make a video, just leave it in the comments below. I'd love to see your answers to these. And I will leave the link to this tag in the description below. So thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video or have any suggestions, please do leave a comment. I'd love to see what you have to say. So just thanks for watching.